G'day and welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Earlier in the week I made a chocolate hot cross bun. Now if you missed it, I'll leave a link down below. So to finish off this marathon long week of Easter recipes, join me today as I show you how to make a traditional hot cross bun. Okay, now to start off with, I've got our milk here that I've just warmed up into the microwave. Now you want it lukewarm, so not too hot, not too cold. And to that I'm going to add our yeast. And we're going to let this sit for about 10 minutes. Now the reason why we're doing this is the warm milk helps the yeast to activate. Okay, so next we're going to sift through our plain flour, or also referred to as all-purpose flour. Next we're going to put in our caster sugar, also referred to as superfine sugar. Then our mixed spice. And then a pinch of salt. And lastly, our currants. Okay, next I've got our eggs that I've just slightly beaten, so we're going to pour that in. Then our butter, which I've just melted in the microwave. And then finally our warm milk and yeast mixture. And now we're just going to stir this through until you get a nice thick dough. Okay, so once your mixture's all done, grab a chopping board and just sprinkle it with some plain flour. Just like that. There we go. Now we're going to grab our dough mix and we're going to stick it right onto the chopping board. So what we're going to do now is we're going to knead it for about 10 minutes. This way this will make sure the ingredients are properly combined. And it'll also help the yeast as well. So after about 10 minutes, it should start coming out to like an elastic type feel to it. Okay, so I've been kneading this for the last 10 minutes now. Now it's coming up elastic. Now it's hard to show on camera, but you know what I mean when you're doing it. You'll just feel it. You'll just feel it. Trust me. So once done, I'm gonna place this into a bowl, just like so. And I'm just going to cover it up with some cling wrap, just so it's airtight. Okay, once done, we're going to leave this sit here for about an hour and a half, and in that time it's going to double in size. Okay, now so I've had this sitting here for an hour and a half. As you can see, it's doubled in size. So next step, I'm going to put it back onto the chopping board, and what you can do is you're just going to punch it down like this. What this does, it gets all the built up gas out of the dough. So once you've done that, just knead it for a little bit more, just another minute or so, just like so. Okay, now I've lined a baking tray with baking paper. It's also called parchment paper. So just grab some of the mix like so, just give it a quick squeeze just like this, and just place it right on there. Now you want to place them about 1 centimeter apart. Just like that. Okay, once done, just cover them up with a tea towel or a towel, any kind of material, and let them sit there for about half an hour just till they double in size. Okay, so while they're rising, I've got some flour in a bowl now. I just add a couple of teaspoons of water, just a little bit at a time. And we're just going to mix this around to get a nice thick paste. Okay, so the dough's risen very nicely here. It's pretty much doubled in size now. Now the paste we just made, I've just put into a Ziploc bag and I've just cut the corner off just like so. Of course you have a piping bag, use that. So what we're going to do now is just gently put it across the buns, just like this. And it's just like a nice cross section going there. So once you've done all your crosses, we're going to place this into a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes until nice and firm and cooked all the way through. Okay, so while the buns are in the oven, we're going to make our glaze. So I've got a pot here on the oven and it's on high, so to that we're going to place in our water and then our sugar. And we're just going to stir this around constantly just until the sugar is completely dissolved. Okay, so the sugar is completely dissolved. Now I've brought this to a boil. Now don't touch it, don't stir it. Just let it boil for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, simply take it off the stove and it's ready. Okay, so I've taken the buns out of the oven. Now I've got the glaze here, I've just taken off the stove. Just using a brush, just brush over the top of them, just like so. It'll give it a nice glaze, shiny look. Also adds to the taste as well. Okay, so I've put these onto a wire rack to cool. Now they've cooled down for about 10 minutes and I still like to try mine warm, so I'm going to have one right now. I'll just put a bit of butter on it. Let's give this a go. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's pretty good. Something I love about making hot cross buns is they always, guarantee without fail, taste better than the ones you buy in the shop. Every single time. Thank you for watching this week-long series of Easter recipes. Back to normal again tomorrow, Monday, so please join me again tomorrow for another delicious recipe.